A quick GK check, and even if you don't know the answer, I will take you on a virtual trip to an amazing place. So tell me, which city is Maharashtra's winter capital? Which city is known as the tiger capital of India? Which city gets its name from a river? Which city is the geographical center of India? Which city is world famous for its oranges? Did you guess it yet? The answer is Nagpur. Civilizations, monarchies, and tribes have risen and fallen, and the city of Nagpur has seen it all. In here, you can enjoy peace of nature and the comforts of a metropolitan all in one safe city. Enough introduction. Now let's satisfy the wanderlust. Let's roam around and have a glimpse of the destinations to be added on your travel list whenever you come down to Nagpur. Nagpur railway station is one of the oldest and continuous functioning railway stations in India. Fun fact, Nagpur Junction is the only railway station in Asia that has a double diamond crossing. For your convenience, Nagpur has an international airport, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar International Airport. So you can fly in here from any corner of the world. We were talking about the geographical center of our country. So let's go and actually stand at the center of India. This is the Zero Milestone that was placed here by the British in 1907, marking the geographical center of Akhand Bharat. Since when Google Maps were not a thing, people used to rely on the distances written on the milestone, and from here, the distance of major cities of India has been calculated. 0 Mile is only a kilometer away from Nagpur railway station. After clicking pictures at the center of India, you can visit Diksha Bhumi. It is a tribute monument built in respect of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, the man who gave equal rights to every Indian citizen. Diksha Bhumi is the place where Baba Saheb Ambedkar embraced Buddhism, along with more than 6 lakhs of his followers. This was the largest religious conversion in the history of mankind. This beautiful stupa is an engineering marvel. It is the largest column-free dome in the entire world. Click selfies and videos here, but don't forget to sit here peacefully and absorb the intensity of the place. On 14th April, that is birthday of Baba Saheb Ambedkar, and on the day of the Shera, lakhs of Baba Saheb's followers arrive in Nagpur to pay their tributes. Do you know, one night after years of meditation, Bhagwan Gautam Buddha attained enlightenment while sitting under a banyan tree. This tree was lovingly renamed as Bodhi tree. Long time ago, a sapling from the original Bodhi tree was planted here in Diksha Bhumi, and today it is fully grown. You can sit near it and meditate and calm your heart and mind. Lakes have always been of great importance in Indian civilization. Socially, economically, religiously and spiritually. Once upon a time, Nagpur had 22 lakes in the city, but this could not become a happily ever after. Humans killed the lakes and constructed their world on it. Barely a few lakes have survived today. Yeah, I know. I too feel sad about it. So let's go and see some water to feel good. You like water, right? I mean, who doesn't? The Ambazari Lake. This is the largest lake in Nagpur today. Nagpur gets its name from the Nag River, and the Nag Nadi originates from this Ambazari Lake. Just beside the lake, a beautiful garden has been developed as a tribute monument to Swami Vivekananda. The huge statue of Swami Vivekananda is 21 feet tall and is a reminder to learn more about this legendary son of Mother India. You can enjoy the aesthetics of this lush green garden. You can relax and hang out here in only 10 rupees entry fees. Vivekanand Smarak was created in 2016 and the Ambazari Lake was constructed in 1870 under the rule of Bhosle kings. The Bhosles of Nagpur are a Maratha royal house that ruled the kingdom of Nagpur from 1739 to 1853. Raje Raghuji I founded the Bhosle Empire. Raje Raghuji I's grandfather and two brothers had fought in the armies of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Bhosle clans were one of the most important and powerful Maratha chiefs in the Maratha Empire. Raje Raghuji I rose to power following the decline of the Gond kingdom in Nagpur. Raje Raghuji created an enormous empire and made Nagpur their home. Even today, the Maharaja of Nagpur lives in the old Nagpur city, and the area is called Mahal because the royal palace of the Bhosle family stands tall in the vicinity. Common public is allowed inside the royal gates only on special occasions and heritage walks. But fikar not, we got your back. With special permissions, we filmed the bold exterior of the senior Bhosle Wada. This very palace houses the weapons, furnitures, paintings from the glorious days of the Maratha kingdom. You can see these beautiful pieces from history on organized heritage walks. On a walkable distance from the senior Bhosle Wada is a beautiful Rukmini temple built by Raje Raghuji III for his mistress Rukmini. Originally, there was an entrance gateway from the temple direct into the Bhosle palace, but now it has been walled up. The Garbhagriha, Shikhar, and the plinth of the temple is constructed in sandstone. The Garud temple in front of the Rukmini temple has an exquisite marble statue of Garud Dev. The architectural style of the Rukmini temple complex and the combination of various materials used are the epitome of temple architecture in Nagpur. We saw the beautiful royal palace of Bhosle kings and the temples built by them. Now let's go and see the royal crematorium, because George Eliot said, "The dead are never dead to us until we have forgotten about them." So let's have a look at the Kashibai temple complex, the Rajghat of the royal Bhosle family. The royal family practiced building chhatris, meaning canopy, to mark the cremation place of the regal family members. The royal chhatris of the Bhosle families and their sardars are situated on the banks of Nag Nadi. There are more than 35 samadhis in this place. The first one was built in honor of Raja Raghuji Bhosle I after his death in 1755. Raja Raghuji's Samadhi Chhatri reflects a beautiful blend of various elements from Indian and Islamic architecture prevalent at that point of time. In the 1800s, Queen Kashibai Bhosle was brutally rumored that she poisoned her partially disabled husband to death. Unable to survive the false accusations and mockery by the royal family, Rani Kashibai performed sati to prove her innocence. With her dying words, she cursed the entire Bhosle family. The original name of the royal crematorium was changed to Kashibai Temple to honor the pure and brave queen of the Bhosle kingdom. Even today, some sects of people worship Rani Kashibai Bhosle on her samadhi, for they believe that the pious queen protects them. Till today, the royal family performs rituals to honor their deceased queen. The dead and the living look for one common thing: peace. So let us take you to a place where you can experience peace and tranquility. Naglok is a beautiful place spread in 15 acres. At core, it is a Buddhist training center teaching the word of Bhagwan Buddha. It is a famous pilgrimage site, and thousands of people come to share a glimpse of the beautiful walking Buddha statue. Trust me, apart from aesthetic pictures, this place offers you some intense peace and calm. Feeling nice? Now you are ready for a trekking trip. Let's go and explore the Vakataka civilization. Vakataka civilization is almost 35 kilometers from the Zero Mile. In the archaeological extraction of this place, lots of evidence from the prehistoric times have been found that loudly tells that the early man lived right here. Things from 2200 years ago have been found in the excavation of this place. The Vakataka dynasty that ruled here had great relations with golden kingdoms of Gupta, Maurya, and the Pallavas, to name a few. So this place has seen the evolution of mankind from the early man to the urban man, from stone tools to iPhones. The ruins you are seeing here once used to be a glorious university. Several historic texts mention the prosperous kingdom of Vakataka dynasty. The lake right here is a very unique one. The pitching stones used in creating this lake literally weighs from zero point 0.5 to 2 tons. That's so heavy. And I wonder what technology our ancestors must have used to bring in stones of weight 2 tons? For me, it is so exciting to be standing in a place where the early man used to live, where glorious kingdoms have flourished and vanished, and an ancient university has imparted knowledge to thousands of students. Being here feels like no matter who you are, what you do, how much money you have, everyone is going to vanish one day and no one's gonna remember it. So instead of pleasing others, you live for yourself. That was a great walk through the two historic sites, the Vakataka civilization and the Mansur fort. People ask me, Osheen, why do you study history so much? And I always quote Winston Churchill. Those who forget history are doomed to repeat it. Allow me to take you to a place that will surely blow your mind. Ajab Bangla, the Central Museum. I think all of us should visit museums more often because it rings a constant reminder that one day everything you have will become dust. We are here at Ajab Bangla. It is only 500 meters from the Zero Mile. And in only 25 rupees entry fees, you can witness the evolution of human civilization and the history and presence of plant and animal kingdom. So chale? This museum was established in 1863 and is one of the oldest and largest museums in India. This museum is spread over 11 galleries, each with a different theme. As we enter, the first gallery showcases the natural history collection. It has fossils from the plant and animal kingdom. The dinosaur fossil right here is almost 67.5 million years old. The name is Genosaurus. This fossil was excavated in 1933 in Jabalpur. This section showcases rare collection of extinct and existing flora and fauna of India, and mainly Central India. Rare dinosaur fossils, mineral stones, reptiles, antlers, fish, and animal specimens will surely make you feel that nature is so extensive and humans are just one part of it. Iske aage, we step into the art gallery. It holds beautiful paintings for you. Take inspiration, take pictures, and don't forget to look deeply into these pieces of art. Next is the sculpture collection. Sculptures from even 2nd century BC are here for us to see the craftsmanship of our ancestors. Pieces from Mauryan period to Maratha period are also on display. You can admire the huge written documents showcased right here. The words are literally inscribed in rock. And look at the precision. It is so minutely accurate. It looks like it is machine-made. Here's a hot question for you. How did our ancestors achieve this level of technique, accuracy, and creativity? Next in line is the arms and armor section. Our great warriors have protected Indian civilization against countless brutal invaders. It's a shame we know so little of our legendary warriors today. The arms and armors displayed here remind us that we must know, respect, and honor our protectors. This section reminds me to keep my inner warrior alive and never give up. When we step out of this part, we enter in the tribal art collection. Now this section is a surprise. You will be amazed to see the ability of our tribal communities. And maybe it's time for you to see them from a new perspective. Have a glimpse of the beautiful handicraft work. The genius and skill of our tribal people is brilliant. In here, we have a special gallery dedicated to Nagpur heritage. There is so much history about Nagpur here. Hey look, this is the Mansar Fort excavation photograph. Remember, we visited Mansar Fort and Vakataka civilization? It's feeling like a walkthrough from ancient to the present. And to me, it feels like a reminder that we should know our roots and history. It gives us an identity and a wider perspective. With this, we mark the closure of Nagpur ride. Simon Van said, "For those who are lost, there will always be cities that feel like home." Nagpur could feel like home to you. Now you got to come down here and feel the vibe. I hope this sparked your wanderlust. You are welcome to Nagpur anytime. Bon voyage! Happy journey! May the light guide you home.